stairs. I will go to back. Come. More seats are there. Na?
You will sit together? Yes.
Luggage bag is there. That's it. No.
20 seats are there. No, they
British colonized Singapore for more than 100 years. Same, they also colonized India back then. When you tell them it's Changi, it's not actually the name of the tree called Changi. That's how they pronounce it. The name of the tree is actually called Chengal tree. So when you tell the British, Chengal, Changi, 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 okay, that's how it comes. Buildings after buildings, newly built or almost completed public housing. Why? When you get married, okay, who can buy this public housing? Only citizens, whether you were born here or naturalized citizens. We have a lot of people who work here first, later they become permanent resident, and then they become naturalized citizens. Or permanent resident, then they can buy this. Otherwise, those foreigners or people working here on passes, if you have the money, because these are not meant for you, you have to buy the private condominium, which costs 3 times more expensive. Yeah, or otherwise you rent, because, but take note, because of the land, this is very expensive, so housing is expensive. Okay, I'll give you an example later, because we are passing through the housing estate. We're dropping at the park and walk through there to the hub. Hub is like a central area where all the facilities are located. Okay, take note, you can take photos, but do not videotape me throughout, because it's my intellectual property. Okay? Right, and later, I forgot to tell you, this is a complimentary tour which has been sponsored by the 3 organizations: Changi Airport Group, Singapore Airlines, and Singapore Tourism Board. Okay? For transit passengers, why? So they want to tell you, hey, Singapore is so safe. Number 1, it's so clean. Number 2, so no worries, when you come on this tour, there's a guide that will take and explain to you. So when you see, hey, I can get by on my own, you can always take the public transport. You don't have to take a taxi to go back to the airport. Don't come back when I tell you to come back at the hawker center, food court, not here, the second place. I'll give you time. If you don't come back, we have to leave. And the rest of the passengers in the coach will witness that it's beyond the time that I tell you. Okay? Both the husband and wife are working, especially if they have more than 1 child, they have to support. So what do? If they can afford it, they will have a helper to help them. But if they can't really afford it, they will have to send their younger children to the childcare or to the kindergarten, etc. And later they'll pick them up. Yeah. So today being a Thursday, which means the parents are at work and the children are in school or daycare. That's why it's quiet. Come weekend, a lot of younger kids will be playing there, and usually teenagers will be playing around here, etc. Now, you look at how we dry clothes out on bamboo poles or long bars, yeah, under the sun. Why? We get the sun almost all the year round. In Singapore, because we are very close to the equator indeed. So we have only summer days and
Istanbul, they use cycle only.
Uh,
Very small, with so many people, 6 million. So we are one of the 10 countries. Wow. If you look at it, at least 1 square kilometers, more than 8,500 people, right? So this is one of the, well, as we call it, the eastern hub for the people, right? Now, example, come 31st of December, countdown, right? Where should we go? Oh, everybody will be thronging through the city. The Marina Bay area where the Malayan is, that's where the main countdown will be. Now, for me, I want to keep away from the crowd because if you have at least 1 million people going there, forget it. Okay. So thank goodness they have decentralized it. So Tampines is one place where I live not very far away from here, only 3 kilometers away. So from the comfort of my bedroom, I could look at the top of the fireworks. The bottom half is covered by another block of building. But at least I see, okay, that's it, good night, I'm going to see. After the countdown, let's say, if it is in the city, it may last about 15 minutes. But over here, about 5.
Fourth floor, you look to the lobby B if you're talking about somewhere else.